Okay, so we're at the Rooster Teeth studios. It's me, Devlin, Clem, Barstool Gametime, with Tyler Kell of Rooster Teeth. All of us are well aware of Tex as he is as a human and an entity.
Oh yeah.
Tyler was up in New York, became almost too close with them due to your Texas background.
Yes, too much.
Just forever.
Yes. And I had the fortunate distinction of following him around like a wild animal in National Geographic last week in Alabama. And that's exactly what it was like. It was straight out of Nat Geo. So Tex and I have formed some kind of a special relationship, kind of. It's not even like brotherly. It's kind of how a owner would be to a pet. And Tex comes up to me for certain advice every once in a while. And he sends me this text today. I just recorded a 4-minute podcast and would appreciate your feedback. Now, of course I said yes, anything for text. But this 4-minute podcast could range from anything from a diatribe about the Astros to suicide to alcohol to life, or it could just be silence. Who knows? It could be anything and everything because it's text. It's a complete wild card. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to this 4-minute podcast as it is and give us our critiques. Live.
All right. Just got it right now. Just gonna pull it up.
Yeah. It's in fact a 9-minute podcast, but Tex says fast forward to 4 minutes left because the first 5 minutes is basically him just thinking.
Gotcha. All right. So
Quick
just pulling it
pootie tang
up
move.
real
You can hear
quick.
the hamster on the wheel.
Yeah.
Well, he also said there at the end, I'm having trouble with my words today.
Yes, he did. I just
Very
recorded a 4-minute
intense.
podcast. I appreciate your feedback. Yeah, man. Whatever you need, email it to me. Just sent having a tough time with my words today, which is why we're not doing this live, just in case he has like a gun to his head.
All right. So I got it at the 4-minute mark.
4-minute mark, and we'll just say anybody who wants to tap out, just do this, and we'll stop it and give our critique.
I'm gonna turn this towards the camera. It's not gonna have anything on it, as you can see. We're just gonna push play. All right. You ready? Got full volume, so hopefully we can hear this shit.
Okay. Yeah, what's going on? We'll hop right into it.
Know what's poppin'.
Barstool and ESPN, all that stuff. So that's,
Oh no.
I didn't watch the show, still haven't, but I heard it did pretty good. That's pretty cool. And then
Sounds like
Barstool and like all the shit that's going on. I mean, you know, I'll say this. We like how do I say this? We are truthful and we don't really have boundaries. I mean, I don't know, like, if people hate us, then they hate us. It's not the worst thing in the world to be hated, man. I mean, look at, if you're hated, you make history, usually. I mean, look at, Hitler, Saddam,
Saddam?
you know, Napoleon, Jesus.
Why would he leave with Jesus?
Astros play tonight. They need to fucking win, man. I on Twitter, the PR department sucks because they shouldn't be saying like Yankee Stadium, that was the loudest we've ever played. Dude, they should be up there saying we're gonna whip the fucking shit out of them in Houston. We're gonna win this goddamn series. That's like, but once you let doubt creep into your head, it's basically over. But I still have the faith. I haven't let doubt creep into my head. But
That's true.
you know, anything can happen. It's baseball, man. It's weird. North Korea. I think the United States is actually shooting down all their test missiles, and that's why they're not going far. But you know, they can't put that in the media because then that would spark a war. So I think our missile defense system is pretty solid. So you know,
It is. It is.
I didn't know that. That's
It's-
stay woke.
Oh, here's another thing. I saw on Instagram. I follow the Reeve Foundation. It's a great foundation. It's Eric LeGrand's.
I would think that he has these topics written down,
it's like,
but
how do I
is
explain
it still established that he can't write
It's, you know, a charity to help
or read?
Yeah.
just like, you know, help them out. And they put up, like, about a month ago, they put up like a picture of a woman and her son. And I remember thinking like,
Just showing dick in his mouth right
He's
here.
gorgeous, you know. And
Oh, he's gonna get into wheelchairs.
Yeah.
He's talking about a paraplegic's mom.
but
Yeah.
so I did this blog.
Yes.
K Marker
True
won't
story.
let me publish it, but top 10 hottest women in wheelchairs. And if it ever sees the light of day, it might see it sometime. I don't know, but she's gorgeous, and I'd love to take her out, but I don't know. It's I don't know. And I want to talk about is vaginas. Well, not all right. So like,
I feel like he's in the room with us right now.
like a vagina by itself. I mean, it's like the inside. Yeah, it's a utopia, but on the outside, I mean, it looks like a flesh wound.
What is he talking about?
You know, it's like
Paraplegic vaginas.
Oh.
People put that in a museum of art. It would be like, you know, considered. We should probably stop there.
Go back to North Korea, Tex.
Go Stros. It's 3:43 in New York.
It's nice.
70 degrees. And it's 12:43 on the West Coast.
There it is.
Yep.
Peace.
This is the Ramones.
So,
That was electric.
yeah, I just recorded a 4-minute podcast. We appreciate your feedback, gentlemen. What feedback would you have to Dylan Stone on his podcast debut?
First of all, the thing that really stuck out to me is how he talked about if you're hated, you're well remembered. So he went from Hitler, Saddam, I think Stalin,
Hitler, Stalin, Saddam,
Napoleon.
and then Jesus.
All guys that.
and then a very well transitioned into the Astros.
Actually, yeah, it's like one of these
Yes.
things is not like the other.
Yeah.
That was glorious. So I almost lost my train of thought with that. So like, what did he talk about next? He went from Jesus to
the Astros,
Okay.
to North Korea,
North Korea.
and then
To paraplegics.
then the
Vaginas.
paraplegic's mother, top 10 wheelchairs, then ended with vagina talk.
And Go Stros.
And Go Stros.
Go Stros is the only constant thing in Texas' mind.
Which-
That's why I need the Astros need to get to a Game 7 for his sake. I think if they lost in Game 7, he could sort of deal with that. But I think this is a result of him kind of just having too many thoughts and a lot of.
I think it's a result of a lot of things.
He
It's a
said he
result
didn't
of
let
his
the
own
doubt
mind
creep
getting
in.
ahead of
I
him.
think the doubt's kind of creeping in.
I think
that
there might be
he's-
some like fetal alcohol syndrome going on of some sort. I think the
Concussions.
chromosomes. I think the CTE's up there. I think we're either have too much or too little chromosomes, just not enough going on.
He was an 160-pound right tackle in Texas football.
Yeah.
That dude, or right guard is even worse than right tackle. The guy has taken hits. Think about if you turn on Part of the Interruption and you just saw that rundown. You see,
Oh my God.
you see the Astros, you see North Korea, you see paraplegics, vaginas,
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Like that's Texas'
Jesus.
head at any given moment is like a rundown of just chaos at any given time.
I'll tell you what,
You know what?
Vagina.
Oh yeah.
it's nothing more than a flesh wound.
But the inside, it's utopia.
Yeah,
Well, okay,
put that on a T-shirt.
So was he talking about the paraplegic's vagina?
I think he
vaginas
was
in general?
talking about a paraplegic's mother, or a mother who is a paraplegic, who is rather attractive, and then he thought about vaginas, and then his brain went to
Because he
vaginas.
wants to have sex with somebody in a wheelchair.
He wants to take them out.
Yeah.
Let's be.
He wants to take them out,
here.
right.
Yes, he wants to take them out, but he doesn't know how.
Like physically,
No, I
to
think
like
his
roll
mind
them,
just
or
doesn't
like
know like how to
how to take out
how
a
to speak to people.
wheelchair woman.
That blog is fire. I saw that in the drafts.
Yeah.
Like there's some of those beautiful women.
I didn't know there was a lot of hot paraplegic
There's
women.
like-
So that's the one informative thing I got out of this podcast. The rest of it, yeah, I don't know.
And if that blog ever sees the light of day, he did say that he will link to their foundations.
That's good.
That is good.
I will say it was electric. The transition from Astros baseball to North Korea missiles getting shot
Amazing.
down.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
I learned
International-
something listening to it.
International politics and national security. Tex,
Texas always woke. Always woke.
let's give a letter grade. Good
Oh,
on
this is an A++. I would listen to this 4-minute podcast every single day.
I'm gonna give. He already
Or
gave
just
me
give a grade in general.
Yeah, it's an A. It's an A. It's an A.
Yeah.
I want more. I want more.
Yeah.
And I do not want more than 5 minutes ever.
Yeah,
Well,
keep it under 5 minutes. I'm going to give you an A- because I want you to work up towards something. It wasn't perfect, and you know that, but it can
Yes.
be.
I think the Coors Light Pounder is either half empty or half full. That's for you to decide, Tex.
Yeah, you know
But
what?
it's going to be done by the end of the night anyway. It's probably done now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what.
Let's go, Stros.